Right boys, welcome back to another video. Today we are showcasing the 5 best elements in Shindo life. First up we have Earth, which is the 5th best element in the game. This surprises some people because it is a common element, but all of the moves are really good. Like this is a block breaker right here. By all of the moves, I mean most of them. This is a really good stun. This is an auto dodge, which is disappointing because it's kind of mid. Anyway, we also have this move, which is the best move in Earth. This lets you recharge all of your chi while it goes. So you can basically, in the middle of a fight, just use it and just start charging, because it lasts a really long time and it stuns. It is possible to escape since it's a ragdoll stun, but it's very unlikely. This move is also a block breaker. Pretty high damage as well, 50k. And this move is good for killing bosses, not really good for PvP. Number 4 we have Gilda. This is because all of the moves have really good damage. They're all ragdoll stuns, I think. Some of them blind as well, like look at this move right here. Lots of damage, 53k, and it blinds. Super good. Same as the last move. This does 61k damage, and it's also a blinding move. Super good for fighting. It's really annoying as well. Another move we have is an AoE auto aim move, so if I'm looking this way, I use it, it attacks people behind me as well. We also have this move, which is a point and click, 51k damage, and we have a counter which is basically unusable in this meta. In number 3 we have Chaos. This is because this move is a super OP block breaker. They removed the end lag in the latest update, so it's literally one of the best block breakers in the game. It moves with your mouse as well, super good. And it also has some decent damage moves. Like that's also a block breaker, not as good as the first move obviously, like way worse. Also, another reason is because of this move right here, which is a really good combo extender. Small range AoE. Really good for extending, keeping people suspended in air. We also have this move, which is basically the 3rd move but ranged. It also has a lot more hand signs, which is why I don't use it personally. I don't think it's that good. We also have this move, which is pretty much the worst move of Chaos. I hit like 3 of the training logs, and it only did 40k. That's why that is not one of the good moves of Chaos. This move is literally the same as number 3 once again, except it's ground locked and it has a long startup. It also block breaks. But yeah, that's why Chaos is only number 3 and not any higher. Now on to number 2. Alright, in number 2 is Acid. We have a counter, which is basically useless, like I said earlier. We also have some high damage DOT moves, which is damage over time. But the thing is, with Acid, this is actually a really big issue right now, because these DOT moves are directly countered by Kamiki counter, because literally every single tick of damage that Kamiki takes reflects like 10k damage. So if anyone were to use Acid on a guy with Kamiki 2nd mode, or even 1st mode, they would just die instantly, which is why this is no longer number 1. As for the rest of the moves, they're all pretty similar. Like Acid Rain is just a wider range version of the 2nd move that does less damage. We'll wait until the damage counter goes. Then I'll show you the Acid Run move. I think this is called Acid Slide or something. But yeah, it does a decent amount of damage. It's nothing special. It's just okay for an element. And then this is the move that everybody uses, and in my opinion, very overrated. It's a block breaker that also moves with your mouse. At least it used to. Anyway, as you can see, it does like 90k, but it's really easy to dodge, which is why I personally don't think it's worth using. And we also have another block break here with the auto-tracking dragons. Alright, in number 1 we have Cement. Now this is one of the best bloodlines in the game. That's a really good stun. This, I believe, is a counter, so once again, extremely useless. This is a really quick activated block breaker. Actually, it's not that quick, but it does a decent amount of damage. This is another block breaker. All of these are high damage, but like that's not why it's good. This is the reason why it's good. Similar to Earth, It has a really good stun, except it's very high range, and it's a place lock instead of a ragdoll, so it's a lot harder to get out of than it would be to get out of Earth, which is why this is in number 1. You can fully recharge all of your chi before the move is done. If I quickly just waste all of my chi, I'll show you what I mean. Watch this. Now, before this move even ends, I would have all of my chi regenerated and still have enough time to start
guys,
combo.
if you enjoyed this tier list,
that is why
like
this is the best element, and if you didn't agree with anything on this list, make sure to leave a comment why and what you disagreed with. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.